Hey guys, what is going on? This is Ip of RageQuitTV casting TLO versus BigT. This is Go for StarCraft 2. I think this is round number 4 or 5. I do not know. And BigT is saying, you're back to random. Good luck. BigT is also known as a caster who got banned from Team Liquid very quickly his second time around. And he is also a very good player. He has made it to the finals of Craft Cup. Didn't make it all the way, but definitely a good player. He is on Master League. I couldn't check his points because this is the EU account. He is US, and his EU account is only Platinum with 9 ladder games played. So he is EU somewhere around like when the Master League first came out. I saw him in the top like 100 or top 50 players. So he's not super duper good, but he is good. And TLO is Zerg, so I'm happy TLO didn't spawn as Protoss. I don't know how his Protoss is. He has been winning as random, but he's mained as Terran, he's mained as Zerg. He hasn't mained as Protoss. So I'm guessing that's the weaker of his races. Zerg is probably one of these strong points. He has played Zerg for a long time. And we'll be going for a 13 pool. Not going to go for hatch first. BigT is going to scout that. And still running around. TLO averaging 186 APM while BigT only at 88. Not a big fan of spamming. Gateway is being first, so that looks like it was a 13 gate from BigT. BigT still getting a lot of probes. Going to be getting his gas soon. There goes the gas. And going to be leaving his probe dancing on this middle line, just waiting for TLO to expand. TLO is not expanding yet. He is getting his gas. It was a pool first, so he will not be going for quick speedlings. Overlord is on kind of a different scout pattern than normal. But against Protoss, this is very safe. I was watching, I forget what game before this tournament, and it was not a safe scouting position for Overlords against Terran because, well, you can just go right here. I think that may have been a GSL game. But yeah, Terran players will often, or good Terran players, patrol 1 or 2 Marines looking at Overlord scouting patterns just to pick them off. But again, BigT is Protoss, so he is perfectly safe with a lot of scouting patterns as it takes a while to get stalkers out. Coming in, does see TLO has pulled off 2 drones off the gas and getting that speed upgrade. And that probe looks like it is going to go down. Oh, 5 HP. There we go. Probe does go off in a big puff of smoke. BigT is like, uh-oh, got to chrono boost the Zealot. There's a lot of Lings coming in. And here we go. We do have TLO going for that expansion. Those Lings are running around, trying to get to BigT's base. 6 Lings will take out that Zealot in the wall. And this looks like he is going to be doing 1 gate Stargate play. I believe the next building he throws down is going to be a Stargate back here. And TLO is going to start taking away this 1 gateway. He is getting a sentry, so maybe not. TLO just making sure, he's like, are you on patrol? I mean, hold position. He's like, oh, you sentry does come out. Those Lings do back off. And that hatchery is almost done. By almost, I mean halfway, which means it's nowhere near done. And we'll see what the next building is. Looks like another gateway, another 2 gateways. So nope, not going to be a 1 gate Stargate play. It just looked like that with this early second gas and the late Zealot. But he did get a sentry, so it looks like a 3 gate expansion coming out from BigT. TLO is getting his second queen. That queen is going to be limping her way over. Actually, this queen's just going to. She's going to vomit. She's like, oh, I made a mess, so let's go over here. And this hatchery is just going to be spawning. This queen will be taking over the vomiting responsibility on this hatchery. And one thing to know about TLO, he does put all his hatcheries on 1 hotkey and all his queens on the 2nd. And going to surround the Zealot. Looks like he may get a Zealot kill. BigT not using any force fields. If he used a force field, he could have saved that Zealot. And TLO does scout. That expansion just goes down. He is producing 16 Lings now. This could be trouble for BigT. BigT almost does have warp gates. He does have warp gates now done. So he's going to get a lot of Zealots out pretty quickly. If he goes for Stalkers, I'm going to be very shocked. Going to the word count is 25 drones to 28 probes. And 1 Zealot, 2 sentries do come out. A lot of sentries for BigT. We'll see how his force field positioning is. He hasn't used any yet, so these sentries are going to have 2 force fields, and these will have 1. So 6 force fields for BigT, which is going to be enough to easily stop all these Lings from killing things, but I don't think he'll be able to take out the Lings. The Lings are now just hammering away. The Nexus does get canceled. And now TLO is just poking in, trying to take out the pylon. Doesn't want to be force fielded, so he's not going to use all his Lings. 3 more Zealots come to make 4 Zealots, and that's a lot of sentries. Very scary to engage that force, but TLO did force the cancel on that. Going to build 2 Spine Crawlers. Going to keep his Lings around so he can see what BigT is doing. BigT is going to start building that Nexus again. That was about halfway when he canceled it, so this is going to be significantly later than what BigT wants. BigT is not going for any of the ground upgrades. I think if you want +1 weapons, it would be a very smart upgrade because it turns those Zealots from 2 shining Lings to just 1 shining them. TLO has forced a lot of Zealots, so he's like, you know what, I can just get a Spire, get Mutalisks, and win. Gonna get a pretty much free Zealot there. And BigT gonna get cannons to protect his natural, but again, the Mutalisk will be spawning very, very shortly. Going to be moving out with those Spine Crawlers. Again, those Lings are just forcing lots and lots of Zealots, which are not good against Mutalisk, but holy sentries, Batman. That is 10 sentries out for BigT. And a probe coming. TLO's like, nope, you can't scout me, man. Nope, you can't scout. And the problem with getting this many sentries, it's really good, but if he starts losing these, he's never going to have the gas to rebuild this number. So these sentries have to stay alive. If they start dying, he's never going to rebuild them, and all his units from now on are going to be gas units. So that's going to stop him from getting sentries, or he's going to not be able to get any units that he wants to. He is going for that ground level 1 now. That's going to increase the damage on the sentries and Zealots. We do have 4 gases, 4 TLO, and Mutas on the way, 7 Mutalisks coming out. 2 cannons at that natural, none at the main, so that is going to be light picking for those Mutas. We do have BigT starting to get Stalkers, and that is a lot of sentries, splitting them up, leaving some sentries back at home. No, he is going out. He is going for it. TLO does see this entire force moving out. Just took out the gold rocks, is taking out the rocks by him, so he can decide which base he wants very shortly. BigT also moving out with the probe so he can throw down that forward pylon. TLO is just building lots and lots of Lings. BigT is probably going to wait till he gets that +1 weapons. Don't engage now, BigT! Wait. Wait. Your +1 weapons are so close to being done. You are so much more effective with that. And he is going to be engaged now. Sentries, throw down those force fields. Yes, great force field use. But those Mutas may be able to take out a lot of those sentries. Those sentries, as I said before, will never come back into the game. And BigT is out of anti-air. And again, that +1 weapons is now just about done. If he waited, held up, I think he would have done much, much better. But no, he did not wait. He got a little bit greedy, attacked before +1 finished. And he's got +1 now, but only 3 Zealots. So that is very, very bad. He could have just stayed at this watchtower, did good force fields to prevent anything from happening. And now BigT is forced to see lots and lots of Mutas in his main. Gonna try to take out 1 cannon. The cannon is gonna go down. And Stalkers for BigT, so BigT looks like he has defended this. But TLO is double expanding to the gold and his other base. So TLO is going to take Tosa's advice, and when he's ahead, he's just going to get more ahead. BigT is going for that Twilight Council, probably going to be... I'm in BigT's head right now. I'm going to say this is going to for the Duck Shrine. Hoping he can do a lot of damage because he knows he is behind. Going into this unit's loss tab, you can see TLO's lost 1,200, BigT's lost 3,800. And TLO is significantly ahead on the economy. Oh no, BigT's actually ahead on the economy. Lots of Mutalisks are coming for those Stalkers. Snipes quite a few of them, and we have ground armor being built. 1 gateway is unpowered. I can't believe that is not powering that gateway. Now the Cybernetics core is unpowered. Mutalisk just doing harassment, taking on all these pylons. BigT is going to be HUD supply cap now. We'll see what he goes for. That Twilight Council is done, building 3 pylons now. Mutalisks in great numbers, 16 Mutalisks versus 9 Stalkers. A gateway even goes down. Lots of Lings in the middle line. I mean, not in the middle line, in the base of BigT. And BigT is still supply capped. He can't build any units right now. He is finally out of supply cap, but he's also losing all his Stalkers. This is probably going to be game over. TLO going to be taking out BigT. BigT throws the GG. TLO GG's as well. TLO is victorious, going to be advancing to yet another round of this Go for StarCraft 2 Cup.